General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, August 13th. Picture this. Willow is holding the ultimate trump card, and she is not playing it the way anyone expected. We all thought the spiked drink incident would lead to an immediate arrest. We thought Jacinda was going down right then and there. But wait, it gets worse. Willow is holding on to that blood test. If that toxicology report proves she was drugged, she isn't running to the cops. Oh no, guys. She is weaponizing it, and she is pointing that weapon directly at Michael. Here is where things get messy. Willow is setting up a legal trap that is so calculated, it is actually terrifying. She knows Michael is furious at Jacinda for drugging the mother of his children. But Willow is going to force Michael into an impossible corner. If you ask me, she is going to use that evidence to blackmail him. She will make him choose between protecting Jacinda from a prison sentence and keeping his access to Wiley and Amelia. The custody battle just turned into a hostage situation. Willow is not just fighting for her kids anymore. She is fighting to completely annihilate Michael's leverage. And then everything spiraled. But that is not even the biggest surprise. Just when you think Willow has the upper hand, a massive secret is creeping out of the shadows. Guys, this is where it gets interesting. Kai and Trina are sitting on a nuclear bomb. Trina knows the truth. She knows Willow is the one who shot Drew. And Kai is the one who is going to help Michael understand exactly how devastating this information. I do not think Michael is going to march into the police station and demand Willow be arrested for attempted murder. That is too easy. He is going to use this in the court of public opinion. He is going to use it to destroy her credibility. How can a judge give full custody to a woman who shot her own husband? What happened next may be even worse. While Willow and Michael are tearing each other apart, Drew is operating in the shadows with a completely different agenda. If you thought Drew was just focusing on his recovery, you are dead wrong. I suspect his alliance with Ava is about to become the most dangerous partnership in Port Charles. Drew firmly believes that Sonny can never truly walk away from the mob life. But Drew does not just want to prove a point. He wants to dismantle Sonny's empire. He wants to strip Sonny of his most vital assets and his power. And Ava is the perfect accomplice for this kind of destruction. They are plotting to take down the king. But wait, there is a wild card in play. Scout is watching everything. Scout is not just some innocent teenager ignoring the chaos. She is actively trying to figure out what the adults are hiding. If you ask me, Scout is going to stumble right into Drew's master plan against Sonny. She is going to realize that Drew is plotting a massive syndicate takedown. And here is the kicker. She might uncover a secret that Drew desperately wants to keep hidden from Danny and Jake. If Scout knows Drew is targeting Sonny, she is holding a piece of information that could blow up the entire Quartermain and Corinthos family. And that changes everything. Guys, let's pivot to the absolute madness happening with Jordan. I think Jordan is about to completely flip the script on Sidwell. We all thought she just wanted to capitalize on her knowledge of his assets. But no. Jordan is positioning herself to be the ultimate puppet master of information. I strongly suspect she knows way more than she is letting on to Kurt. Remember when Valentine helped her after the car accident? Jordan paid him back with a tip about Sidwell's investment. But that is just the tip of the iceberg. Jordan is gearing up to demand a much higher price from Valentine for the intel she holds. And here is the truly terrifying part. Valentine might actually agree to her term. If Valentine steps into this twisted game, Jordan could accidentally become a crucial link in a massive, dangerous scheme involving Sidwell's hidden fortune. She thinks she is playing it smart, but she is walking into a minefield. One wrong move, and the blowback from Sidwell's criminal network could take them all down. The stakes have never been higher, and Jordan is playing with absolute fire. But that is not even the biggest surprise. Let's talk about Sonny. With Sidwell heading straight to Pentonville, you would think Sonny would be gearing up for a massive war over the dock. He is running out of time to prepare for the waterfront bidding war. But instead of fighting for control, I think Sonny is dead serious about stepping down. He wants out of the mob. He wants to prioritize his family. But Rick Lansing is absolutely losing his mind over this. Rick does not believe Sonny can just walk away. And more importantly, Rick is terrified of the massive power vacuum this is going to create. If Sonny steps down, who fills that massive bloody void? Is it Jason? Is it Michael? Or is it someone completely unexpected who is waiting in the shadows to seize control of Port Charles? This single question is going to push Rick to take drastic action. Rick is a survivor, and he knows that a mob without a boss is a ticking time bomb. He is going to start making moves, and those moves could trigger a gang war that nobody is prepared. The entire underworld is holding its breath, waiting for Sonny to make it official. And then everything spiraled over at the hospital. Portia is facing an impossible choice, and it is tearing her apart. It is not just a simple matter of wanting Curtis convicted or freed. Portia is slowly realizing that no matter what the judge decides, the Ashford family is going to suffer massive collateral damage. On one hand, she knows Isaiah was brutally attacked and deserves justice. On the other hand, her lingering feelings for Curtis mean she cannot simply celebrate if the father of her child is thrown into a prison cell. She is trapped in a nightmare of her own making. But wait, Isaiah is about to drop a bombshell. He might actually come forward with some positive news that temporarily lifts Portia's spirit. Maybe a breakthrough in his recovery, or a legal loophole that softens the blow. But if you ask me, this relief is going to be incredibly short-lived. The impending trial is a ticking time bomb. The tension between Curtis, Portia, and Isaiah is stretching to the breaking point, and when that gavel finally falls, the explosion is going to leave casualties on all sides. Let's circle back to the absolute bloodbath brewing between Michael and Willow. This is where things get truly explosive. Willow believes she is a fierce mother protecting her children. Michael believes Willow is a manipulative liar trying to destroy his family. And Jacinda is caught right in the crossfire. If I had to guess, Willow is not going to stop at just a blood test. She is hunting for the smoking gun. She is going to track down the exact cup Jacinda used. She is going to find witnesses. She is going to gather every single microscopic detail to prove she was poisoned. Guys, this is where it gets interesting. Michael is not just going to sit back and let Willow destroy him. He is building a ruthless counterattack strategy. And thanks to Kai and Trina, Michael is about to get his hands on the ultimate weapon. The truth about Drew's shooting. When this secret detonates in front of a family court judge, this custody battle will no longer be a simple dispute between estranged parents. It is going to become a vicious trial of character. Who is the bigger monster? The man trying to protect his family, or the woman who shot her husband in cold blood? Let's really think about what is going through Willow's mind right now. She has been pushed to the absolute edge. She has been framed for hit and runs, she has been manipulated, and now she has been drugged. In her eyes, she is the ultimate victim. But victims who feel cornered are the most dangerous players on the board. She is calculating every single move. She knows that if she plays the Jacinda card too early, Michael might find a way to spin it. So she is waiting. She is letting Michael think he has a chance, only to pull the rug out from under him. That is cold, calculated, and brilliant. But it is also incredibly risky. Because if Michael finds out she is withholding evidence of a crime just to win a custody battle, the judge will crucify her. And what about Michael? We have seen Michael go dark before, but this is a whole new level of desperation. He genuinely believes Willow is a threat to Wiley and him. When Kai brings him the truth about Trina's knowledge regarding Drew's shooting, Michael is going to experience a terrifying moment of clarity. He will realize that Willow is capable of extreme violence. And Michael Corinthos does not play fair when his kids are on the line. He will hire the best lawyers, he will bribe whoever he needs to, and he will make sure Willow's past is dragged through the mud. The Quartermain and Corinthos resources are virtually limitless, and Michael is about to weaponize his entire family legacy against the woman he once loved. This is exactly why Willow needs to be terrible. Because if Michael figures out a way to turn her dark past into hard evidence, every single advantage she has from the drugging incident will instantly evaporate. The court will not care that Jacinda spiked her drink if they find out Willow is a trigger-happy attempted murderer. It is a race against time. Willow is desperately trying to solidify her blackmail scheme, while Michael is frantically trying to expose her deepest, darkest secret. The collision course is set. The impact is going to shatter the entire town. Let's not forget the sheer panic this is going to cause for the rest of the Quartermains. Tracy is already on edge, and Brooklyn is dealing with her own framing disaster. If Michael and Willow's war spills over into the family business, Deception and ELQ could face massive collateral damage. The fallout will spare absolutely no one. If you ask me, General Hospital is setting the stage for a massive confrontation where absolutely nobody has clean hands. Everyone is filthy. Willow has her toxic evidence. Michael has his explosive secret. Drew is plotting a hostile takeover. Ava has her own twisted motive. Sonny is standing at the biggest crossroads of his life, ready to abandon his empire. And when all these tangled, dangerous threads are pulled at the exact same time, a massive secret is going to be violently dragged out of the shadows. The dominoes are falling faster than anyone can track. The ultimate question for all of us right now is simple. Who is going to lose control first?
Goodbye. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the GH Spoilers Daily channel.